skiers, it's Bob with SkiEssentials.com. Welcome to our 2024 ski test. We've got a K2 Reckoner 112 for you today, and just a great example of how much fun a modern freeride ski can be. When they came out with this thing a couple years ago, we were pretty excited to get on it. The 102 definitely has more of kind of a Vermont application in terms of waist width. This 112 definitely more into that soft snow and deep snow realm, really kind of emphasizing that backcountry playfulness, deep snow in the resort, wherever you can find it. Not a lot of application for low snow days or low snow zones. This 112 is certainly happier in softer and deeper and kind of more varied terrain. But we are built with the same wood core. It's just a graphic change for this year. So fir and aspen in the wood core. That fir is nice and dense and strong, and then the aspen is lighter, more maneuverable, a little bit more energy to it. They kind of do it in a thinner overall manner. That's kind of the way that they're getting the flex out of these Reckoners, is by thinning the core profile, especially in the very ends, the tips and tails. And then on top of that wood core, we do get their fiberglass, triaxial fiberglass laminate, and then they put in longitudinal carbon stringers to it to kind of increase that energy and pop out of the ski. And then kind of the big tech with these, as we've seen in the past, is the carbon spectral braiding. So by having carbon stringers cross-hatched through the ski in an X-shaped format, they're able to fine-tune the torsional and longitudinal stiffness of the ski. In this Reckoner 112, those X's are tighter underfoot, and then they are looser and further apart in the forebody and through the tail. So that gives this ski a lot of stiffness in the underfoot zone, and then increases the flotation and playfulness in the ends of the ski. So really interesting way to create a desired effect. K2's engineers really did a nice job. Works amazing in that 102 in terms of torsional stiffness. We see the same thing in the 112, because you're not on trail as much, it's not quite as highlighted, but certainly the playfulness in the ends of the ski is a standout quality in this one for sure. This is the 177. So on the scale here, we have it at 1,890 grams. So south of 2,000 grams for being this wide, I think is still pretty impressive. They do a nice job keeping it light. Nice long turn radius too, 22.8 meters in the 184. So that allows the skier to have more, more decision-making process as to the shape and duration of turns, as opposed to being yanked in by a shorter turn radius ski. But we do have that flex to it, very, very playful, very floaty. Anytime you encounter soft snow, that flex is just going to pop the ski right out, keep it on top of pretty much anything out there. And that's one of the highlights of this, is that you're going to stay on top and really kind of be able to harness this playful profile and manipulate it to do what you want to do out there, as opposed to the ski driving you. So that's where creative skiers, advanced expert skiers who know what they're looking for and know what they want to do, they're going to be able to do it on the 112. You still get some positive camber underfoot, so building some energy into it. And then longer, more dramatic rocker profile in the tips and tails. In the 102, they do a good job of lining up the rocker where the sidewall turns to cap. In this one, they take more liberties with the rocker profile, so that extends down farther. The thinnest part right about here on the ski, that's where this thing really starts to get pretty flexible. And then a spoony taper shape as well. So the widest part brought down to about here. So this whole front part of the ski, not a whole lot of material under there, as well as having kind of this early taper shape is going to make this thing float very smoothly and really be easy to manipulate in softer snow. And then nice long rocker in the tail as well. Not quite as dramatic splay in the back, but still kind of leading to that multi-directional nature of the ski. So any type of creative freestyle tricks you want to pull, whether you're just using the tails as pressure and wheelie style, or if you're landing backwards, the flex of this allows for that for sure. But nice tapered shape back here as well. widest point all the way down here. So you're really having a shorter effective edge on this ski. It does make it ski a bit short, so take that into account, especially with the light weight going on. I think it's okay to size up on these Reckoners given those factors. So make sure you check out this 112 here at skiessentials.com, and we'll see you out there on the hill. Bye.